Hello and welcome to My Classic WoW Experience, a documentary series on the adventures I had in said video game. I decided to look up the most popular US server at the time, which happened to be Whitemane, and even though it was on US West, I was still down to clown. Now I know what you're probably thinking, why is he making a World of Warcraft Classic series right before Burning Crusade Classic's about to come out? And the answer to that simply is, shut the fuck up.
No one loves you. You have no friends. Please leave.
Character creation is an important part of a classic WoW experience, and even though there are limited visual options, it's important you try to stand out to the best of your ability. More important than any of that though is your player character name. This is going to be how people remember you. This is your touchdown dance after scoring the big goal in the footy ball game. This is your bat signal.
Hey there.
This is how people are going to remember you, so you want this to be a memorable name. Now you could try and come up with a really funny name on the spot, perhaps reference a meme you saw on Reddit the other day. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that memes come and go, but step siblings are forever.
Step brother, I'm lost.
What do you mean you're lost, Sarah?
Alright, so you want to have the true classic WoW experience. Some people will tell you it's about doing the raids, others will tell you it's about getting the best gear possible. Ultimately, it'll be up to you to define what makes up your WoW classic experience. So for me, yes, I could do the raids, yes, I could strive for the best gear possible, but the one goal in my life that contrasts those is the fact that I like having sex with women. Because behind the face of this tiny female gnome warlock sits a coomer with a beard and a baggy sweater. And I need to coom. Just kidding, I bought a fleshlight 2 years ago and never looked back. My third eye has awoken. I realize now that women were obstacles in the way of the greatest goals you could achieve in World of Warcraft. My classic World of Warcraft experience can be summarized in two things. One is socializing and or being a nuisance to everyone I encounter, and being the ultimate brose of helpful Chad whenever possible. I decided to roll a Warlock since I haven't played one in retail or classic, and my decision would later be validated by some totally random dude in general chat in Stormwind. Apparently Warlocks do mad damage in the Burning Crusade expansion, and I totally believe him, and I totally trust general chat. To be completely honest, nothing exciting really happened from levels 1 to 6. It wasn't until I met this dwarf hunter, Drogo, that my classic WoW experience really started kicking off. We were both on the quest to kill Wendigos anyways, so like an absolute fucking bro, I asked him to party up.
I need 4, and you?
7.
Everything pretty much went okay until this one instance where I was getting attacked by a second Wendigo, and Drogo decided to pull that, and instead of fighting them, he decided to run away. Given we were in a cave crowded full of Wendigos, you can probably imagine what happened to him next. So later on, me and Drogo ran into this dude Yellow Wolf. He was just kind of along for the ride. I don't remember much about him, and he wasn't really the talkative type either. Eventually we came up to this Yeti cave quest that I didn't exactly remember how to do, but Drogo wasn't really concerned about that as he proceeded to run directly into the cave anyways, like the absolute Chad unit he is. This turned out to be the perfect distraction for Yellow Wolf and I, since Drogo was focused on keeping old Icebeard, distracted. Eventually, we were all able to get what we needed out of the cave, hand in the quest, and move on to the next one. All good things come to an end eventually, however, so at some point, me and Drogo parted ways, and we logged out for the night. We did add each other, but never leveled together again. Sure, we didn't become lifelong buddies or anything, but for a time, we got to bro out in the World of Warcraft. To me, the leveling experience and having these shared experiences with totally random people is what makes Classic what it is. Yes, there is the end game to look forward to, but I ultimately think that people are going to make or break your Classic experience for you. So if you see Drogo out there in the world in NA West Whitemane, just let him know that he's a total bro. And while we have parted ways, there are many people out there for me to meet through my leveling journey. Hello again, and I hope you enjoyed this first episode diving into my World of Warcraft Classic experience. I don't know how long it'll run for, but right now I'm just focusing on sharing the stories I have from leveling 1 to 60. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment telling me, because that dopamine hitter really motivates me to work on videos in the future. Also consider subscribing if you haven't already. Alright, thank you. Have a good day. Love you long time. Hugs and kisses.